indie games, I love them! Some inspired by other games that I played in the past that held into my heart, and other are original titles that meant to be played as a brand new NES classic, and Panzer Paladin is one of them. If you follow me through my journey, I'm a huge fan of Mega Man, Metroidvania games, Wonder Boy games, and the Shantae series. And I want to play more of the games itself, and the journey through the quest to try them out, beat most of the games, talk about them, and give you guys some awesome entertainment. I don't want to thank those three inspired me on it. So without further ado, let's talk about Panzer Paladin and see how this game holds up, if it worth buying or passing. Let's go! The story takes place in the near future, where a large weapon-shaped meteor falls from space to Earth. Now how the hell did I miss that during my travels? One of them landed near Gauntlet's headquarters in Canada. A group of demonic invaders led by Wendigo suddenly appears to wreak havoc. Enter Flame and her Paladin Grit on a pursuit to chase down the Wendigo. That is until they corner it near the transport area. That is until the Wendigo is swiftly killed by the Horsemen. And no, not related to BoJack Horseman or one of the members of the Four Horsemen, and battles both Flame and Grit until the Horseman retreats. After retrieving the first weapon, Dr. Bloom explained the group of weapon-shaped meteors landed in 10 different countries around the world, each one acting as a transfer gateway to allow the mythical demonic entities to invade the cities throughout the earth. And the secrets within these weapons would be crafted at the place known as the Forge and will be used for world conquest, causing a cosmic war. When Sully got a message from the Dark Prince known as Ravenous, ordering the planet to surrender to him, as Flame will never back down from a challenge, as her and Grit started the pursuit to go after the weapon holders, retrieve the weapons, and confront Ravenous. One thing I like about this story, it gets to the point right away, because you will understand what this game is all about. But enough about the story, let's talk about the gameplay and the presentation. The gameplay is solidly unique when you take control of the weapons while controlling Grit. When you retrieve a weapon, there are things you can use. You can fight enemies, break the weapon while gaining attack, defense, healing, and more. Which is one of the unique perspectives of this game itself, as this game became more fun along the way. You can also customize weapons in Blacksmith to upload them online, and to be honest, I'm not good at making weapons. Speaking of weapons, you can head to the laboratory and start leveling up Grit until it's maxed out. And also be careful when you collect weapons, because the danger level is on high, you'll be confronted by Horsemen as he engages with you in battle. If the danger level is low, he appear and deliver a custom weapon that made for the people online. These are the unique fun factors of this game, even though that this game has the most awesome platforming ever. Take everything from Metal Storm, Mega Man, Castlevania, you name it. Oh, and don't forget about the soundtrack. It's 100% bangers. Patrice Bourdra, I can't pronounce his last name. I'm sorry. I don't want to butcher it.
Bourgo.
Patrice Bourger is a composer of this game, and check out his album at his Bandcamp site, which I will provide the link to his page. He even has an 8-bit version of the soundtrack as well. With the awesome soundtrack aside, the fun factor of the game is amazing. The background settings from each stage, including the castle setting in Scotland, the Russia background, the Aztec jungle in Mexico, and more. Plus, bosses from each country you have to fight based upon mythical beings from folklores like Medusa, Lilith, Baba Yaga, and more to it, until you reach the area where Ravises is located. Here you have to fight against the previous Paladin, Pazuzu, Furfur, Turan, Beelzebub, and Ravenous himself. Once the game's complete, you will unlock the extra mode, which is entitled Remix Version, as you'll go through the game again with extra features and other places to explore that's been arranged. And you will have to fight against Wendigo as the first boss of the game this time. So fellow Space Cadets, is it worth a buy, wait, or pass? With a nostalgia style of an 8-bit plus the option to switch from the soundtrack from original to 8-bit and good source of replayability, I say it's worth a buy on a full price. Thanks for watching this review. I wish this review was long enough as it is, But due to many pushbacks, plus a game that I'm playing right now is more awesome that I want to make a full review after this no commentary playthrough, I have to get this review out of the way. But if you want to see more reviews on this channel, please be sure to smash that subscribe button, and if you like this review, hit that like button too. This is Lina Artemis saying, see you in space, cadets!